Every now and then I'll do a video and I will get comments, replies, and emails from investigators who will say, yeah, I've done that, I like that, I've used that for years. This is one of those videos. Today I'm going to talk about the value of old college directories. Hi, Larry Kaye, ShadowAnyone.com, and the creator of the Investigator's Ultimate Guide series, premium private investigator training from someone who's been there and done that. And what I'm talking about here is literally like these old print directories that are out there, and they're student directories. As the years go by, you can pick them up. They're usually handed out for free on campuses somewhere. But if you don't have access to them, you don't have a back supply, you haven't been doing this for years, most college libraries will have in their reference section the old directories going back decades. Now what's so great about this? I'm going to flip open here and just pick a random entry to show you how valuable and cool this can be for skip tracing and for background checks. And so I'm just going to go down here and I'm going to pick, I'm going to say John Doe. I'm not gonna, the guy who I happen to pick randomly, even his middle name is so distinct, I don't want to mention it here. But what information is there about this particular student that's valuable to me? Well, it lists his current phone number at the time the directory was issued, which probably is not a huge help to me. That's probably changed over the years. However, it also gives me his current address where he was staying this year of college, where he listed his address, so where the college is going to send him mail. So I know it's an accurate local address. Now, I can run this address through an address history search using other resources and discover other people who were living there at the time. So now we're talking about roommates, people I can talk to if I'm doing a background check, if I'm looking for this guy. These are people who might know something, even if they don't know precisely where he is now. They might be hooked up with him online somehow, even, and so that I can, if I reach out to them, I can eventually get to him. So he's got it's his local current address while he's in college here. Interestingly enough, it also gives his address back where he's from, and so I have a hometown and an address for him. Very, very valuable. If I'm doing pre-employment screening, if I'm doing any kind of background check on this person, he's in college, maybe he's been around here locally for a year or two, but I want to look back at the county specifically, wherever he came from, and see if there's any history there that I need to look at. Additionally, and this is a very valuable thing that will pay off for quite a while, is each student is listed as the major that they've chosen at that time. And in his case it was engineering. He chose engineering as a major. But it could be anything, any major that they have, the psychologies, the nursing, the medical, whatever they might be studying. Now this is very, very valuable, because if they go on to get their degree in a particular field of study, and there's any licensing records either through the state or the county or whatever, I might currently be able to find this guy because I know however many years ago he was studying engineering. So what I would want to do is I want to think about and ask about what kind of licensing do engineers need. Now maybe he's working bridges and there's some licensing through there through the Department of Transportation, those types of things. But it really narrows down where I want to look for him. And for example, if it was medical, that's a no-brainer. You're going to go and you're going to look for doctor's licenses in this state, maybe contiguous states, or again, his previous address. In this case, it wasn't out of state, but if it was in another state, maybe he gets his medical degree here locally, goes back to that previous state. How easy is this guy for me to find now? I know what state to look in, and I know I'm going to be looking for medical licenses. So old college directories can be a wealth of information for skip tracing and background check. If you'd like to learn more about this type of thing, I have a whole course, of course, on skip tracing, Investigator's Ultimate Guide to Missing Persons and Fugitives. And this is the type of thing I teach over the course of however many hours long that particular course is. This is Larry Kaye, ShadowAnyone.com. Remember, do the right thing, even if it's the hard thing.